So, you are going to sing The Wheels on the Bus, and I'm going to play it on the flute, sing whatever words you want, all right? All right, I think everybody's got it. I'm going to play it just one more time. Again, feel free to sing or clap along. All right, so flute can play a lot of pretty stuff. As you heard, it sounds very connected, all very beautiful. You can play really long notes like this. You can also play very short and very fast. Those are called staccato notes. They can move very quickly and they move in very short increments. The next song I want to play for you is the ABC song. If you know it, feel free to sing along. I'm just going to play along the melody with you on the flute so that you can join in whenever you want. All right, good job. If you sang along, good job. If you hummed or you clapped or anything, good job as well. Flute can make a lot of weird noises too. In more recent years, people love to experiment. People just love to see all the different kinds of sounds that an instrument can make. So for example, flute can do something called flutter tonguing. And flutter tonguing sounds like when you move your tongue very rapidly, like you're rolling your R's like this, but you're still playing. And so the sound that comes out is very different from what you would normally hear. So normally flute sounds like this, but if you add flutter tonguing, it sounds like this. I'm not sure if the audio quality was good enough for you to catch what it sounds like, but basically it just sounds like the note is vibrating very fast. The more you play flute, you will probably learn that you add vibrato eventually to your sound. Vibrato is when you really make waves in the sound so that it sounds very beautiful and just not flat all the time. So regular, just like straight flute tones sound like this. But if you add vibrato, it can sound like this. This can make music sound much more interesting, and it can keep the music going so that it's not just super boring and flat all the time. I decided to play flute when I was going into middle school. I was about 12 years old. I know some friends who started as young as 4 years old. I know some friends that started in high school or later. I decided to be a flute major in high school because I had a lot of fun with it and I wanted to do it as a career. And teaching at EchoKids is part of what is helping me do that and have a job as a musician and have a job that I can actually enjoy doing. I am going to play another song for you now. It's a song that I made up about the colors of the rainbow. Now, what colors are in the rainbow? We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So the song goes something like this. Red, sorry, excuse me. Colors of the rainbow, colors of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. These are the colors of the rainbow. All right, I'm going to play the melody for you one time. Feel free to sing along. I'm going to play it for you one more time. Feel free to sing along. Now, the next song is Old Macdonald. That's a song that a lot of people know. You learned it at school, you learned it at home. It's a fun song about someone who lives on a farm and has a bunch of different animals. So it goes something like this. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, in this song, there are obviously a lot of different animals on a farm, right? So you can change the lyrics to whatever animal you want and whatever sound that that animal makes. So, for example, just now I picked the pig, and pigs make oink oink sounds. What are some other examples? There's dogs. Dogs go woof woof. Cats go meow and cows go moo. So you can feel free to pick whichever one you want. I'm going to play the song on the flute, so feel free to sing along. All right, good job, everyone. Just to show you the range again of what the flute can do, I'm going to play you a few melodies from flute pieces. It's okay if you don't know them, they don't have lyrics, but they're just some contrasting pieces so that you can hear what it can sound like. So that was a really slow and beautiful melody. It's very pleasant, very nice, very pretty to listen to. Now, to give you a bit of contrast with something that's a little bit quicker, a little bit higher on the note range, and also full of staccatos, like I let you listen to earlier, this is what it sounds like. All right, so that was a much quicker paced one, right? So that just shows you a little bit of the range that a flute can play. We can play very slow, beautiful melodies, and we can also play very quick moving, bird like, short staccato pieces. I'm going to play you another song called This Old Man. Now, the original song goes something like this. This old man, he oh, sorry, not the original song. This is the changed version, excuse me. On the theme of today's colors theme, I wanted to change some lyrics and just keep the rhyme going. And so if you pick any color you want, your favorite color, your least favorite color, and you pick something to rhyme with it, you can change the lyrics very easily. So the melody goes something like this. Now, if you change the lyrics, it can be something like this. This old man, he wears blue. He had knick-knack on his shoe. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came running home. Now so if you noticed, I used the word blue because that was a color that I liked. And I picked the word shoe because it also rhymes with blue. Another example is the color pink, and I chose the word wink to rhyme with it. So it would go something like this. This old man, he wears pink. He came over and gave me a wink. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came running home. Now, there are plenty of different examples of different colors that rhyme with words for this song. A couple other ones I have are the color red rhymes with bed, and the color black rhymes with the name Jack. So go ahead and pick your own combination of words. Pick your favorite color and pick a word that goes with it, and you can just change the lyrics of the song. I am going to play the melody one more time. Feel free to sing along, make your own version, or sing the original, whatever makes you happy. All right, I didn't bring mine today, but an instrument very closely related to the flute is called a piccolo. A piccolo looks sort of like a small recorder. If you know what a recorder is, it's an instrument that's played like this, very similar to flute. A piccolo is maybe about this long. It's very small. It's made out of wood, not metal usually. And it can play even higher than the flute. I am not going to play as high as the flute can play today because I think that would hurt our ears and I don't think the speaker would like it very much. But the flute is one of the highest playing instruments, as well as the piccolo, in band and orchestra. Because of what I was explaining earlier about how it's a little harder to learn how to initially make sound on the flute, it can be a little discouraging at first, but I would say that The finger positions for flute are very easy, and it's also very similar to saxophone, which you might have learned about from EchoKids Meet the Instrument a couple weeks ago. And so I think it's a great instrument to learn. I'm going to show you that even with the head joint, you can play some simple melodies. Um, if you poke your finger in and out of the instrument, it changes the pitch. So like how high or low it goes woo. So sounds like this. You can honestly play some very simple melodies with this, something like this. When I first started on flute, that is what I had to do for a couple weeks to learn how it works in terms of trying to make a sound on the flute. It's a little bit different, like I said, because there's no reed, there's no mouthpiece to really cover your whole mouth over. You have to learn the right angle to play this so that you know how you have to shape your mouth. It's kind of like a kissy face. If you pretend that there's a little straw inside your mouth, that's kind of how small the hole should be. All right, I think it's time for another song. All right, I'm going to play Little Teapot. If you know the lyrics, please feel free to sing along. All right, let's sing that one more time. All right, now this next song is to the melody of London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down. But because today's theme is colors, I changed the lyrics to piano keys are black and white, which if you've seen a piano, that's exactly what they are. There are white keys and there are black keys. Now, if you think about it, there's also an animal that has black and white stripes. That reminds me a lot of the piano. If you can think of it, maybe you can guess it before I sing the lyrics, but it's going to go something like this. Piano keys are black and white, black and white, black and white. Piano keys are black and white, just like zebras. Yes, so zebras is the animals I was thinking about. They have black and white stripes. All of them are completely different. No two zebras look alike. So I am going to play that on the flute now. Feel free to join. All right, good job. Let's do that one more time. All right. There are plenty of kids songs, children's songs that actually have a lot of good references to colors. And I think we have a little bit of time to sing a couple more. Mary Had a Little Lamb is a great example. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Mary's lamb the color is white as snow. That's super, super white. So I am going to play the melody on flute, and feel free to sing along. All right, one more time. All right. Now, I think we have time for one more song before I play the goodbye song. I'm just going to make sure that I can do that. Let's see. All right. For my last song, I think I'm going to play a crowd favorite. You might have heard it. It's from a super famous thing called Baby Shark. I think that is a favorite of everyone. So I am going to play that real quick, and then I'm going to play everybody out with the EchoKids goodbye song. All right, so here's Baby Shark. All right, thank you so much for joining us today. I had a great time playing these great songs for you. I hope you learned something about the flute. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to EchoKids. We have a website, we have Instagram, and a Facebook page. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm just going to be playing the EchoKids goodbye song as you get ready to pack up here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.